Hello everyone, good morning and happy first day of spring. I'm so excited today even though it's cold, but we have an amazing forecast this week and I decided to celebrate the spring equinox by planting my lettuce out today. I'm going to plant them in my GreenStalk. Even though we're heading to warmer days, I do have a frost cover for that GreenStalk in case we get some freezing nights. But lettuce really thrives in cooler weather. It prefers to grow in the cool weather, so it's definitely time to put these babies out in the garden. So if you're curious about the varieties, I actually have a video showing the day that I started all of this from seed. I'll make sure to link that in the description box down below. I started my lettuce in potting soil, most of my veggies in potting soil, so they have some nutrients in there. They're usually able to carry them over all the way into planting. So I'm planting them out in this GreenStalk leaf planter. This is a 7-tier GreenStalk in the stone color. It lives right by my door here because I like to have the lettuce super close and accessible, easy for me to go and grab some for lunch or dinner. I have already amended this planter too. I just put a little bit of compost and some organic fertilizer. I also have a video showing how I did it, so if you missed, I'm gonna make sure to link that in the description box down below too. And let's get started. I'm going to start with this bok choy. This is the thing that I liked growing the most in my GreenStalk last year. I sold about 2 to 3 seeds per pocket and they mostly all sprouted, so I'm going to separate them very gently. I'm going to turn this little cell, press the bottom of the tray, turn it upside down and remove the cell that I want. I don't want to disturb the roots so much, so it comes nice and easy. It's easier if the seedlings are slightly on the dry side. I did water them last night, but just a little bit because I knew I was going to be separating them this morning. I'm just going to go ahead and lightly tease them. There's 3 seedlings in here. This one is really weak, this little one in here, but I might plant them with something else with lettuce for a mix. We'll see, but I'm gonna attempt to separate as much as I can to see if I can fit most of the pockets in there. But gently, you can tease them apart. If you're afraid to do this, you can always cut to the strongest seedling. You can just come with a little scissor, clip in the base so you don't disturb the roots. I've done this many times and it worked for me. And I'm not going to place them in a specific order. I'm just going to place it right over here in the pocket. All of these varieties of lettuce that I have in here, or greens, there's some other things other than lettuce here too, are cut and come again varieties. I'll be able to keep cutting from them and harvesting all the way until it gets really hot. Most of these varieties that I have here don't really like the heat, which is okay with me because by that time I like to flip this planter for herbs that I use during the summer. So last year I grew some basil, nasturtiums. I have some things that come back here that are perennials. I have some parsley, some lemon balm, the chives, as you guys can see. I mostly like to keep this for greens and herbs, so I'm going to repeat the same process with all of this in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and speed up the video while I do it and then show you guys how it looks at the end. Alright, it's looking a little messy over there, but the GreenStalk is planted. I ended up having enough seedlings to do the whole thing, to go around. You guys probably saw me turning in the video. And I'm gonna go ahead and water now. I don't have my hose hooked up yet and it's freezing this morning, so I'm not going to use a hose. I'm just going to get a watering can and actually water through the pockets, because as you can see, that's a light color planter. It got a little messy with me dealing with the dirt and compost. And then I'm gonna put the water reservoir back on and also pour some water in here from my watering can so they can also get water through the middle and sort of encourage the roots to start growing toward the center. So that's about it. It took me probably 10 minutes to get it all planted. Super exciting. I can't wait to watch them grow. I do have a frost cover that I'm going to be putting over after I water them because they just got transplanted. I want to make sure they stay nice and cozy for a few days before I remove the cover and just let them be. I'll show that to you guys at the end of the process too. So I'm gonna get some water. Okay, I'm going to put the water reservoir back now. This time I'm going to water to the top instead of to the pocket. It's still a little dirty. I gotta clean up a little bit after I finish filming this video. But I'm just going to turn this here. If I had a hose, I'll do it with a hose. But I want to get some water to the center of the plant to use the watering system. There we go. Now I'm gonna go get the frost cover for this. It is not necessary. I'm just being extra cautious. But since I have the tool, why not to use it? Also, GreenStalk recommends that you use the plant supports before you add in the cover. I personally haven't been doing that. I do have the plant supports. I have 3 sets of them. But the problem with this one over here is that I have this trellis here for my piece, and it doesn't fit with this trellis here because I'm limited in space. They fit on my GreenStalks down there, and I might use them during the summer to support the plants. But for these guys, because they're so small still, I'm just going to go ahead and put them as is. Just be careful when placing this to not damage the plant so much. Careful. Here, kind of try to leave nice and loose. Alright. It is very cold. My hands are freezing, so I want to be done with this water mess. But that's it. I will leave here while I'm out for work, and once I get home later tonight I will see how they're looking. I feel better if I leave them protected, especially on the first day when I am not going to be home. Let's hope that these guys do as well as they did last year. Very excited. Hopefully nothing bad happens. And also, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that I am an affiliate with GreenStalk. They're having a sale to celebrate the spring, which starts today, Monday, first day of spring, the spring equinox, and it's supposed to be run for a week, and it's a buy more, save more sale. So you can get other things than the planter. You know, usually the planters go on sale, the spinner go on sale, like specific things. But this time you could get the cover or the accessories and seeds. They now have a cute little journal that I kind of want to get one, that you can do a planner with the GreenStalk with little graphics and cute stuff in there too, and stickers, all that good stuff. So just let you know, if you are looking to get something, now might be the time. Also, you could use my code because I'm affiliated with them. I do have a discount code that you can get $10 off if you spend more than $75. Thank you so much for watching today. If you have any questions about anything, please let me know in the comment section down below. I am going to link the 2 videos that I mentioned up here to the side, the ones that I started these seeds if you're curious to see how to start seeds at home, and the one that I was amending this planter to get it ready to plant for spring. So thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you next time.